5 biggest costs of an inherited property, including one that could literally force you to sell if you're not prepared. I'm John from Bob Home. We've worked with many inherited properties over the years, and if you're feeling overwhelmed right now, you're not alone. Let's get you some clarity. Here's the thing about inherited properties. Everyone assumes the hard part is the emotional side and the paperwork. And yes, those are challenging, but what catches people completely off guard are the ongoing costs that start piling up from day one. Even if the house is paid off, no mortgage, you're still looking at monthly expenses. And depending on the property's condition and location, these costs can drain your savings fast. So whether you're planning to keep this house, rent it out, or sell it, you need to understand what you're really dealing with. So let's dive into the 5 costs, starting with the obvious ones and moving to the ones that shock people. Cost number 1, property taxes. Even though you inherited the house, the tax bill doesn't stop and actually might increase. Here's what many heirs don't realize. In some states, when property transfers due to inheritance, it gets reassessed at the current market value, which could be way higher than what your parents or relatives were paying. Depending on where the house is located, you could be looking at several $1,000s per year. And if the previous owner was behind on taxes, you might inherit tax liens that need to be paid before you can even sell. Property taxes are typically due quarterly or semi-annually, so this is an immediate expense you need to budget for. Cost number 2, homeowner's insurance. You cannot let insurance lapse on an inherited property. That's a recipe for disaster. If something happens to the house while it's uninsured, you're personally liable. The challenge is that insurance for vacant or unoccupied inherited homes costs significantly more than standard homeowners insurance. Sometimes 50 to 100% more because insurance companies see them as a higher risk. If you're not living in the property immediately, you need vacant property insurance. And depending on the home's age and condition, you might be looking at $150 to $300 per month. That adds up fast, especially if probate takes several months. Cost number 3, and this is the one that shocks people: ongoing maintenance and utilities.